Okay, so here is my Misfit produce for this week, and it is just delivery week. I've got Misfit coming, Butcher Box, and Thrive. I'll try to show you all three. And this was kind of a little bit of a cluster. I've got everything on a towel here because I had to wash all of it. Paul's gonna assist me with his really loud phone toy. But it is uber dark outside. It is only 3:45. It was literally like Jurassic Park trying to bring this in. I'm not even kidding. But the box was leaking some kind of fluid. It was the gel pack that keeps it cold, which is non-toxic. They actually say you can put it in your flower beds if you want to. I usually just throw it away. I had to wash all of this off. Hold on, let me get rid of Paul. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, I really wanted to show you, even though the box was atrocious, because this was a really awesome box. All the produce looks so good. So I just start over here. I mean, it's grilling season. I mean, hello. Back there, I have a celery. We don't actually eat celery. I'm gonna process this up and freeze it. This, you can see, is like a monster thing of celery. Itty bitty cantaloupe. I have a little bit of a spaghetti squash. I also have a tiny spaghetti squash from a couple times ago. So combined with these two will be really, really nice. Big beefsteak tomato for burgers. Zucchini for grilling. Look at these asparagus. I know some people are tiny asparagus and some people are large asparagus people. I personally like the really big ones. They just grill so much easier. And the last few times it's been like the pencil size. Some green beans, I just put them in a bowl because the bag that came was covered in goo. An adorable itty bitty cauliflower. I will say they're not always this small. I have a ginormous one right now in the refrigerator. It's just hit or miss. But little cauliflower, little broccoli, 2 baby romaines. Those will be gone in like 2 days with me. Look at all the sweet potatoes for Paul. Oh, you came back to your loud toy. Do you like sweet potatoes? Yes, you do. Sweet potatoes. Just some regular golden potatoes. These are itty bitty russets, so not planning to make baked potatoes out of those anytime soon. Probably fries or oven fries. A lot of little carrots, some apples, avocados, cilantro, because that's one of my favorite marinades for grilled chicken is cilantro. Coming back to these in a second. Mini cucumbers. I'm obsessed with these. I eat like 2 in each salad. Baby spinach for smoothies, blueberries for Paul and yogurt, strawberries for me and just eating, and I have absolutely no idea what these are. No clue. It looks like a pear? I don't know, there's like no stem end. I have no idea. We'll eat them. So now I get to put this all away. Good morning, friends. Happy Friday. I just got back from the grocery store. I went to Food Line, it's a local food store here in Virginia. I just needed a few things that Target really doesn't carry, like Kerrygold butter and just some other miscellaneous stuff. So I decided to venture out and I spent about $150. That was like $50 more than I was planning on, but to walk around and you see sales and you just buy stuff. So anyway, let me show you what I got. I also got my Thrive order yesterday. I get that once a month. So at some point today, I'll show you that. And then today, it's Friday, so we're gonna have wings, and I got some DiGiorno pizzas today. And it's Friday, which means it's dessert day, and Matt asked for cheesecake bars, and I'm going to one-up it and make OREO cheesecake bars. So let me show you what I got from Food Line. Okay, here we go. And I'm gonna go fast because it's lunchtime, which means it's almost nap time. So I gotta go fast, plus I wanna get some of this stuff in the freezer. And Paul's just having a blast with his toy. You having fun, buddy? What are you doing? Oh, look at you go! So Matt has been complaining all week that we're out of cranberry juice. He likes to mix this with seltzer, so I got him 2 of these Jigunda things, not on sale. I got some mini Cokes because actually on Cinco de Mayo when I filmed the tortilla video, I got a migraine, which was awful. And for some reason, it might be mental. I like to have Coca-Cola, regular, not diet. So I got some of these just to keep for like medical purposes. So we jokingly call them medical Cokes. I got 2 things of hot dog rolls because we have tons of hot dogs, no hot dog rolls. My mom mentioned that she had made a ham steak the other day for dinner and I thought that sounded so good. So I got a ham steak to grill at some point. Bananas, romaine lettuce, apples. I just got a huge Misfit produce, so I didn't have to get too many produce things. I go through apples like crazy. Then I got I just like to have American cheese on burgers. So I got some just yellow American cheese, string cheese. Paul likes these little snack cheese things. Speaking of, I got him some of these. He's really like these freeze-dried thingies. So I got him the Creamies, strawberry, raspberry, carrot, and apple, spinach, pea, kiwi. But basically just for him for snacking. What else did I get here? I got Matt some nice stuff. I'm a nice person. I got him some full-size Reese's Cups because he wanted those a while ago and Target didn't have any. I also got him, these were a 2 for, I think 2 for $5. These Candy Cakes peanut butter ones, and Matt likes them frozen, so I'm gonna put those in the freezer in a minute. I got David's Killer Bread, white bread for Paul, and Good Seed for me. I like the thin sliced one. It makes really good toast. And then on Moss Family TV, her husband has been really into the instant coffee, and since I'm drinking decaf because we're trying to get pregnant, I thought this is just so much easier than trying to brew a cup each day. And it's not like, if you're drinking decaf coffee, you're not drinking for taste. I just like having my coffee. So I'm gonna try that, see how it goes. Pizza night, it's Friday. These were also 2 for $10. I got rising crust, just plain. Paul actually doesn't like pepperoni. And then I got thin crust, meat lovers, kinda. So I'll see which one Matt wants for dinner. And then of course we're having wings. Tater tots, just haven't had these in forever and now we really like them. I like the little mini ones. Paul likes those. And then just regular. I got some more frozen fruit. I was really hoping they had organic frozen fruit, but I couldn't find any, but that's okay. Paul and I have smoothies like almost every day. So I just got this huge bag. For the tortillas that I made the other day, I'm gonna go ahead and make them into little pizzas. So I got some pizza sauce. I already have mozzarella cheese, and then I got some pepperoni for me. Paul doesn't like pepperoni, like I said. One of the main reasons why I went is I need Kerrygold butter. I just keep this out on my countertop, and this is what we use for toast and cooking. So I like to get the salted one, and I like the Kerrygold brand. Turkey Hill French vanilla ice cream for Matt. That's his favorite. Not on sale. That makes me sad. Matt also requested pub cheese. I think he eats this with like crackers and pretzels. And then I also got some fresh salsa to finish up the tacos that we had for Cinco de Mayo. I really wanted that and didn't have any. And then I got 2 things of Oreos. These were 2 for $5. Some for snacking, some for a couple recipes I have. And then last but not least, in case you really care, I got some saline spray for my allergies are driving me nuts. I think that's why I'm getting these migraines. And this was really highly rated on Target. This Simply Saline, looks like an aerosol can, so I figured I'd give this a try. All right, now I have to put all this away, have lunch, and put this little munchkin to bed. Wish me luck. Okay, so I have a little bit of a confession. About 2-3 months ago, I broke my Ninja blender and I was able to con Matt into getting me a Vitamix. I have been wanting a Vitamix for years. I can't remember what I told him. I think this is my Mother's Day present that I got in like February. But it's amazing, especially with all the baby food and smoothies and stuff that I've been making for Mr. Paul. It's just been amazing. And with my trying to get rid of so many appliances, one of the appliances that I didn't really think I needed anymore was my food processor. So he is hiding out in the basement. I'm just making sure that I don't really need him for anything. But one of the recipes I always made in my food processor was cheesecake or cheesecake bars. So I'm gonna attempt to do that in my Vitamix for the first time. So we shall see how this goes. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is get my crust going. So the original recipe, linked below of course, is for a 9x13. I'm gonna have that. We just don't need that much cheesecake around. So it says for the crust, where is that? 30 cookies. Normally you'd have it 15. I'm actually gonna do 20 because I personally love the crust. So it's 4, 8, 12, 6, 20. So this bad boy does have a pulse feature. All right, let's see if this helps. Okay, I mean, that works pretty good. And I melted some butter in the oven, so let me grab that. And I just melted about like 3 tablespoons of butter in the oven. Give that a couple more pulses. And if you watch my other cheesecake bar video, you know I cannot live without the spatula. So then what I'm gonna do is, this spatula, the curve of it just perfectly gets in these Pyrex corners. It does such a great job. Okay, so then we just bump this over here. I'm just gonna put all my ingredients in the Vitamix and mix it up. So my personal opinion, it has to be Philadelphia, and for the love of God, please do not use low-fat cream cheese. And I've let my cream cheese sit on the counter for, I don't know, it's been out here for probably about 4 hours. You just want it to come to room temp. 1, 2, and then we need 1 cup of sugar, but for this recipe, I always just use 2 scoops. I think this is roughly a half a cup. It's the OXO scoop. There's 1, 2, just a little shy of 2. Okay, so now you're going to add, I already screwed up. A cup is for the whole recipe. I only need half a cup, so I just dumped off half of that sugar. Paul's mocking me now. Next ingredient is a cup of sour cream. I'm using half a cup of yogurt. You can definitely use sour cream, I just don't have any. And then I'm going to add a whole teaspoon of vanilla. The recipe doesn't call for this, but I always add, I don't know, like a half teaspoon of salt, I'm gonna say. 1, 2 eggs. Now we're gonna see if this works in the Vitamix. I'm just gonna blend this for a couple minutes until it's all blended. Okay, that works shockingly well. I don't know why I didn't think it was going to. Okay, so here's my plan. I don't really want to chop any more Oreos just because I'm running out of time. And I don't want to mix dirty another bowl like mixing chopped Oreos. So I'm going to put a layer of cream cheese, a layer of Oreos, and then the rest of the cream cheese on top. Cream cheese filling. I think this should work. We'll see. So that just fit perfectly. So it's 4x4, and now I'm just gonna pour the rest of the cheesecake mixture right on top. If they float, that's okay. I just wanna make sure that they're covered. And then I'll just kinda dunk these guys. They did move on me. That's okay. Okay, so this bad boy goes in the oven for 35 minutes, and then I'm gonna check it. Okay, so here's yet another grocery haul. This is my Thrive that came yesterday. I also have a butcher box that came, but I didn't film anything just because it's just chaos putting that away because it comes frozen and, you know, all that stuff. Let me get started over here. Little Munchkin already got into this, but he's been obsessed with Bunny Grahams, so I got him a big box of those. Oddly, these are for me. I really like these. They're not healthy at all. These chocolate chip cookie dough, they're small size, so it's just a quick snack for me. I got some tortilla chips just because we've been having a lot of Mexican type food. This I get every single time. Cholula, Matt eats this with his eggs and all sorts of other stuff. Also for Matt, I got him the green olives and the Italian olives. They're like little single packs of olives that he takes to work. I got some coconut oil mayonnaise, some steak sauce, strawberry preserves because I'm going to be making freezer peanut butter and jelly, even though the Costco one is so much better. I just don't know when I'm going to go to Costco. Costco is like an hour away. Staple in my house for pancake making is the ghee. I got some dry roasted salted peanuts because I'm going to be making peanut butter in the Vitamix with this. I'm excited to do that. I thought I had those a while ago and it turns out I didn't. Back here is some Plum Organics pureed baby food for Paul. I just like to have these kind of just as a go. I mix them with all sorts of other stuff. I also have some of these freeze-dried creamies and yogurt bites things for Paul. I got another one. I really like this Essential Baking Company. They have a whole bunch of stuff. Loaves of bread, and then they also had these thin crust pieces. It comes in a 2-pack. These are great for quick night dinners or weekend lunches. Then back here I got the Late July saltine crackers. They don't taste like saltines, but they work. And then these are supposed to be like Ritz crackers. Don't taste like Ritz crackers, but they work if you want a cracker fix. And then with Thrive, you usually have to buy 2 at a time, so I just got 2 of those. I got some black chia seeds. These are for pancakes and smoothies. I got some more white rice, jasmine white rice. I got some more hemp seeds. I pretty much always put these in Paul's pancakes. I use Kodiak cakes as like a base and add all sorts of stuff to it. Hemp seeds is one, chia seeds, flax, all that good stuff. I had no idea the sugar was that small. Look at this. I'm used to these like massive bags of cane sugar. My fault. I didn't check what it was. I just saw sugar and was like, sure, I'll take that. So a little bit of sugar. Then this was a splurge item for Matt to see if he likes these. These are chocolate covered cashews. I got a little thing of beef broth. Oh my God. He just turned the TV on himself. Scoundrel. Paul is obsessed with his YouTube show Blippi. If it gives me a couple minutes apiece, it's fine. Is that Blippi? I got so distracted. Where was I? Beef broth. I got this itty bitty thing. It's probably just a pint size of beef broth because sometimes I just have recipes that call for it and chicken just doesn't work the same. I also saw this really good recipe for classic slow cooker roast beef or pot roast. That looks yummy. And then just the other things. Dishwasher detergent. I got little kid friendly bug spray. I got him this cute little brush and comb set. I had something similar on Amazon on his wish list, and this was actually cheaper than the one on Amazon, so I got that for him. Some boring TMI feminine products. Now again, I get to put all of this away. Cheesecake bars are still in the oven doing their thing. I have some chicken wings thawing. Those are going to be in the air fryer, and then I'm going to cook up one of those Tombstone pizzas. So I cut it in 16, and I should have cut it in 9. I made them very small. They're about the size of Oreo. It's fine. They are not fully set up because I didn't refrigerate it, so they're a little squishy, but they look delicious.